Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new quick mini-series. This is going to be a 10-episode series where I'm basically just going to be doing this for a little bit of nostalgia. See, this is actually the version of Minecraft that I began with, 1.7.2 back in beta, as you're probably going to see as soon as you see the world generation. The textures are different, everything, there's not nearly as much in terms of what is that blocks in the game. I can't dash. I can get some sugarcane right off the bat, which is pretty nice. Wow, this is way louder than I intended. Let's see. Maybe it's a problem with the options. I'm going to assume that's it. Oh, right. This is what the menu used to look like. How does this sound? It's a little bit better. But yeah, there's no dashing, no hunger bar. In fact, because of that, basically everything's different. I don't know how many of you played Minecraft way back when, but this is the version that I got started with, and I'll always kind of have it. It has a special spot in my heart. I know that I didn't play it as long as probably some people did, and in fact, it was a very brief affair before it got to 1.7.3, which was admittedly not something that changed a lot. I think it just fixed bugs. It wasn't like anything that very much changed it. But yeah. Oh hey, you can't even shift click. There's a lot. Things are even more different than I remember. Either way, for this episode, we're going to be concentrating on making a little house. Just kind of start us off. God, this is so nice. It is really nice to see Minecraft the way that I first saw it, in all of its not beautiful glory. And I admit this is not like an attractive game at this stage. Like, I'll say that Minecraft is an acquired taste in general, but at this period of development, it's a little rough around the edges. Let's see. I was hoping to be able to connect a wall between these two birch trees, but they are actually one block apart on that axis. Either way, first thing that I should really be doing is making the house. Then I can focus on maybe getting some crops going. But as you're going to see, as soon as it starts to get dark here, it is actually very horrifying as soon as it gets dark enough to be. Should probably grab that. I also should probably have a pickaxe. In fact, I might want to go mine now, because as I recall, it gets incredibly dark, and I might want to go and find some coal so I can make torches before that point. Beds are a thing in this edition, I believe. I'm pretty sure I recall advising a friend way back when I started playing that you'd kind of need to go and get a bed, because he didn't even know they existed. And I was like, oh, well, I can use a wiki, which was the only way to know things. You don't have any useful inventory that tells you every secret that is available. There we go. Grab all that. Sugarcane's not that helpful, but sugarcane can't be planted on sand. That's very different, as anyone who plays Minecraft nowadays will know. In fact, I think that's the general way. Oh, this is cool. It's a shame. Oh, ugly gravel. It's so atrocious looking. That's nostalgic for me. Already a skeleton over there. But yeah, as you can see, this is already fairly dark. And as cool as this area looks, I'm not going to start a home because it would take forever just to get the... Oh, there's coal. Cool. Definitely need this because sundown in this version is terrifying. I remember my first time getting caught out. Just making a world. I've spent the entire time running around just seeing everything. And then the sun starts to set. Oh, it gets so dark back in this version. Like, I know that Minecraft can be a little bit atmospheric at times, but I think that there's a very different feeling between your first game, especially in this sort of version, and later ones. Because at this point, I know what I'm doing. Most people wouldn't when they first bought it, as I did many, many years ago. And they were just absolutely lost. There was nothing. There's a wiki that you could use, or you could go and check out the Yogscast, or a few other premier Minecrafters who are already on YouTube, but whereas those were certainly awesome and very, very important to the development of the series, I did not start that way. I had a friend who was like, "Oh, you've got to get this," and I got it, and I promptly sunk thousands of hours into it, if I had to guess. Now let's see. There's my crafting table. I know I could have made another one, but I'm not going to. Conservation of resources is very important. Let's see. So, I guess the first thing that we're going to need to do is make this better, yep. Stone sword is important because combat is actually kind of difficult. You don't automatically regenerate health. Huh. The cows are apparently very eager and excited that I have decided to come play Minecraft. Let's see. I might want to start off with like a dirt home. It's never a bad idea to make your first home by tunneling into a hill. I know that, usually when I play Minecraft nowadays, I just start with the starter chest to see what materials I get, and you can typically rely on yourself getting, at least enough wood tools to get you started. But at this period, you're kind of needing to use everything. It's a little bit helpful because, every kind of tree drops normal wooden planks. There weren't a bunch of different kinds for every kind of tree, which, is very good for building, but on a simple side of things, it's very nice not to have to worry. And you know what? Let's make it close to there, because that's kind of a cool area, and maybe I can use it for something else once I'm less terrified of everything. I should probably use the rest of my wooden pickaxe before I get too far in doing that. Oh, cool. I literally have just enough of this wonderful wood to make myself... Oh, hey, more coal. Very cool. You kind of forget how common it is. I've actually had some maps where I just went through and took days to find my first bit of coal. And of course, on the Kingdom server, I typically use charcoal just to kind of conserve a limited resource. Although now that I have a bunch of members, which is a bit of a spoiler, but I do have 2 members. You'll see that on Sunday. Did not mean to do that. Let's just break that. But yeah, I do have some members helping me out now who are very active, very skilled Minecrafters. There we go. Place that. Just put that there. Put that there. There we go. Might as well get started on a mine. Oh, this is just gorgeous. But yeah, I'll end this episode once we've had a chance to see the first sundown. Probably be by climbing up this hill that I'm building into. Because I think that, especially in this version, sundown is just gorgeous. Like, Minecraft sundowns have always been something that I kind of liked. But in this version, there's an actual sense of palpable dread attached to it. Because as soon as that sun goes down, if you have not prepared yourself, you're doomed. I'm also going to need to go and kill some sheep sometime. In fact, maybe I should do that as soon as this wooden pickaxe gets spent. I think I will. I think that's a very wise idea. Alright then. There we go. No experience points because, of course, there's no experience point bar. Nothing to use experience for. I know that even Minecraft nowadays has limited options for your experience, aka exactly one thing that you can really use it for. Let's see, which way is the sun going to set? Okay, it's going that way. So let's see. Minecraft parkour isn't really a thing at this point because, of course, no dashing. So you can do small jumps, and it's just it lacks the tactics in some ways. It's a much simpler time. This might be a good place to look at from, or maybe on this birch tree. Get an idea of what's over there. Is that okay? Snowy biome, kind of extending around. There aren't going to be a ton of biomes. That's one reason why I decided to make this series. I want something very brief that I could focus on, but considering that we still have a couple in-game hours before sundown, maybe we can find a couple more sheep. I know that I could build shears in this version and get wool that way, but I don't want to. I'm just going to kind of ignore the chickens because they don't drop chicken food. They only drop feathers. Actually, might as well kill them. They're fast. I need every resource that I can get. Pigs are the only ones who drop food right now, and while the raw pork chops look pretty normal, the baked ones use the steak texture, or at least the one that I'm used to. Also, music is way too loud here. There we go. Move that down to about 16. That sounds about good. I don't know. I know that when I think the music is loud, that must mean it is catastrophically noisy for you guys. At least that seems to be the way that works. Oh wow, so many enemies already spawning in there. Do not want to drop down that hole. Oh, okay. It's already getting dark, never mind. You may have just noticed that it, palpably darkened there for a second. Yep. This is how Minecraft worlds used to look when it got dark. Personally, I find it to be a lot more intimidating. On the other hand, the sunset is just gorgeous. I do recommend that towards the end of this series, we'll probably be ending it on a site of a gorgeous sunset, just like this, in a nice, stylish room. Though, of course, I only have 10 weeks to build anything. This isn't the only series that I have, not the only map I'll be working on. But I'll definitely have time to focus on it. Okay, already got an enemy coming after me. Let's just get in here. Are they coming for me? I honestly don't know. This is so nice. This is so nice. Hey guys. Okay, I don't think they know I'm here yet. They're not particularly intelligent at this point in development. Of course, everything's also a bit more dangerous. There's no way to turn off mob griefing, which I know is very important for some maps. I have that off in 3-ring eating because it's in the directions. Because otherwise, redstone circuitry is very perilous to not have under control. Another way. I don't have a bed, but I have a pillow. So, I think I'll fall asleep here for the night and then get planning. Next episode, I'll have check out the description. I think I'll post my goals for each episode there. Basically, these are things I'll be working on before and during the episode for you all to enjoy. And with that being said, I really need to make a bed. Nights are very long, as I recall. Although I guess I can work on the mine while I do that. It'll be a good way to get some stone, which is always good. I don't even remember. Are there stone staircases at this point in Minecraft? I think there are. Yeah, there is. Very nice. Always good to have. Alright then, with that being said, if you're looking forward to this, if you've liked what I've done so far, and you want to support it, tell me to make more, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Do all of that to show your support, because it really does help me out, because otherwise I have no idea what you like. And with that being said, I'll see you next episode. Check out my other series, and I'll be signing off.